Prices still rising and many still adjusting to higher interest rates along with tighter budgets. Americans are looking for more ways to save, and the AARP is helping you keep more money in your pocket. Deputy editor of the AARP Bulletin and Magazine, David Brindley, joins us today with more on how to save your money. So, David, thanks so much for joining us. What are some everyday habits people may have that they may not realize are slowly costing them more money in the long run?
Yeah, that's a great question. So many people may find this surprising, but when you keep your appliances plugged in, even when they're turned off, they're still wasting electricity. Those appliances are like TVs and computers that have standby mode. But if you unplug those, or even better yet, just put a power surge, plug them into a power surge strip, you can turn that off and you can save up to 10% on your electricity bill. Another way to save on energy costs is to lower the temperature on your water heater. So if you lower it from 140 degrees down to 120 degrees, you can save up to $400 a year. And that's a simple, easy, day-to-day way to save money throughout the year.
Wow, those are great tips in terms of conserving energy there. And when it comes to food in the grocery store, what are ways you can cut costs there?
Sure, we're all looking for ways to save money at the grocery store. So one thing that I learned doing this article is that stores will typically put the priciest items at eye level on the aisles. So it's a good idea to look above and below for discounted items. And another way, when you're at the grocery store, is to use the self-checkout lane. So that way you can avoid those last-minute impulse buys. And even more importantly, when you're scanning the items yourself, you're paying attention to how much things are costing. And if something is out of your budget that you didn't realize, you can just put that aside and immediately save money that way.
And of course, you do want to have fun while trying to save money, and we're in the summer travel season right now. What are some ways that people can go travel and have fun without sacrificing a lot?
Sure, it's an easy way to have fun and save money is if you're willing to be a little bit flexible. So if you don't have to travel during the peak hours during the day, if you can take an earlier flight or a later train perhaps, you can save a lot of money on those bookings. And then if your flight is overbooked, a good way to save money is to volunteer to take a later flight. The airline will likely give you a travel voucher of up to, say, $1,000 per person that you can use on a later trip. And you can ask for free upgrades, like first class.
And the AARP, of course, has this bulletin, 99 Ways to Save. Where can our viewers go to find more tips and tricks?
All these tips and more are available online at our website. It's aarp.org/99 ways to save.
All right, David, great information here. We thank you for sharing it with our viewers.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.